if I acknowledge the dark side of me, and I acknowledge
it's not even dark.
Okay, not dark. If I acknowledge the cruelness in me and the things that I would, society has taught me that I don't want to be, and so I ignore, I can acknowledge it, but I can also not continue it, or I just acknowledge it.
You can't get rid of it.
Okay. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't try to be a good person. That doesn't mean I shouldn't try to yell at my kids. Or I should.
You're going to. Just try not to yell at your kids. They'll take it right to the edge to make sure it comes out. See, people are trying to get rid of that.
Yeah, but I'm trying not to kill people every day. I shouldn't just let it happen, right?
Well, we are killing people in some respects. I'm a serial killer in some respects. I'm taking their personas that they think they are, and I'm dissolving them in my programs and helping them see who they really are. So I'm a serial killer of personas every week.
That's a different way of thinking of it.
Yeah, I got to own that trait too. And Michael Montaigne, the French philosopher, traveled around the world looking for a universal value system, a moral structure that's the universal value system. There's people that believe that's there, but they're usually fanatics, religious fanatics that are trying to get their belief system imposed onto people. None was found. I mean, if you take somebody over in the Muslim area in the Middle East, and they will see that blowing up a building is doing God's work. That's how they'll, the radical. The average Muslim is loving, open, but the radicals will see that that's it, and he will be honored by his group for blowing up a building, get rid of a building, or something like that, whatever, if that's even true. But the point is that they will honor that because in their value system, they're doing the divine work. It's interesting. Yeah. So in their idea, killing is serving. They're getting rid of riffraff. They're getting rid of people that are they're infidels. They're getting rid of, and somebody else will see that as the evil. So what they think is good, another person thinks is evil. So they have to be careful about that because under situational ethics, if somebody says thou shalt not kill, and then all of a sudden,
Investment Club. Today, I consider it the best investment that I've ever made. We get 4 projects presented a week by their associated CEOs. Personally, I'm completely blown away by the quality of these projects, and I know of nowhere else where I would be given this same opportunity. Each week that passes, I feel more appreciative of the fact that I'm a member of this group. The vibe was just tremendous. Everybody's on the same wavelength. We just clicked. Everybody listened to each other, enjoyed their company. It was just magical, magical. Take action. Don't take my word for it. Due diligence you need to do. And I really hope that someday down the road I see you in the club. It far exceeded expectations, without question.
somebody's now got your child there and they're about to rape your child in front of you, and there's a knife nearby, and you think, if I get that knife, I might save my child, and if I kill them, I save my child. Situational ethics will put you in a very situation where you go, maybe in this setting, in this situation, maybe it's to my advantage to take that person's life instead of doing it. If I could find a way of saving both lives, I would do that, but I may be in a situation where I only see one solution. So I don't jump. I think the impulse and the instinct to label something good or evil initially needs to be softened and thought through and use reason, because we got the act. Is it intentional or non-intentional? We have the consequences, and the consequences we don't know the answers to. So we might find out, as we found out a lady that was in the Timothy McVeigh blowing up in Oklahoma. I met with a lady that the building collapsed, killed her little daughter, and I met with her 1 year later because they asked me to speak about this for the annual event. And she said, "This is the greatest blessing in my life. When it collapsed and my daughter died, it put us on the map. It made me find a new husband. It made me find a new child who looked almost identical." And she says, "And I have a big, beautiful business. I was in poverty before that. We were about to close our business. Life was stressful. I was about to go through a divorce. My life's upgraded from that." That's interesting. Was it good or evil? In her mind, she said that was a blessing in her life. Even though she had a child died, she also had a renewed life with a new child. And so she saw that she got, window shut, a door open kind of thing. So it's wise to stop and reflect and not assume that is just the way the answer is. Wiser to have a broader, more in-depth knowledge and look deeper.
Question things.
Question a little bit deeper.
Okay.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.